Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Enjoying a bowl of Sleepy Hollow. Just my Molina 9 millimeter. It's one of my aromatic pipes. No frills. Billiard. It's nice to be able to taste the tobacco and be amongst the living again. I'll explain that in a second here. So I'm enjoying some coffee with this. I'm really enjoying when I can taste it, and I'll explain that in a second. The Sleepy Hollow. So anyhow, this week was kind of rough. Still fighting a little bit. I've been kind of down all week with an illness, and pretty much knew it wasn't COVID. But anyhow, and the reason I knew it wasn't is because I generally get sick in October every year. Heck, it popped up on my timeline today on YouTube. This exact time in 2013, this exact day, I was sick with a sinus infection. So I've been fighting through it at work and feeling rough, but just taking over the counter stuff. And Friday I got up and just felt like heck. I had a slight fever, sore throat. Um, I could taste my food and I could taste what I was drinking, but I hadn't been able to taste pipe tobacco in like a week, which was weird. So I ended up not going to work on Friday and going to the doctor instead, which I know they're going to think I'm scamming them somehow because I'm off on vacation this week. So, it is what it is, man. Got the doctor's note. I'm not scamming anybody. But doctor confirmed sinus infection, as I suspected, and no COVID test needed. But if I get worse, go back. But been on antibiotics now a couple days and feel a lot better. A whole lot better. And I could taste the tobacco today, so that's a good thing. But anyhow, so we'll be on antibiotics for a little bit. See how that goes. Being down and out, I've procrastinated with a paper, of course, that's due today. So I'll be writing an entire marketing brief today in between pipes. It happens. And then I think we'll head down to the camper. Mrs. Buckeye's off this week. I'm off this week. We were going to go originally when we scheduled this time off a year ago. The plan was to go to Halloween Horror Nights and Disney, but we're not doing that with COVID. So we were going to have a small get together on Saturday, but which was yesterday. I had to cancel that just because I didn't want to bring anybody in with me being sick and give somebody something. Although I don't think a sinus infection, now that it's confirmed a sinus infection, would have been. But I still felt crappy. Just was down. So fever's gone. What little of it there was. Sore throat's almost gone. And I feeling like I'm better, recovering. So let's hope. So we'll go to the camper and spend a week, and we'll use tomorrow. Got to do a bunch of stupid stuff like get my license plates renewed, and maybe we'll see if we can early vote. And we'll head down. But aside from that, that's all that's going on in Buckeye Land here. Good win by Ohio State yesterday. Good to see Big Ten football back. About time. The other conferences figured it out. So it's weird. That was our first game, and everybody else has played 4, 5, 6. But it'll be interesting. 8-game season, then the Big Ten championship. So The best we could be is 9-0 and hope for the college playoffs. But what scares me is if there's any pop-ups of COVID, um, and they suspend a game, it's going to be declared a no contest and no makeup. So if you don't have 6 wins, you can't qualify for any of that stuff. So all it takes is a couple COVID weeks and no contest, and there it goes. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Although COVID's on the rise, that's what kind of scared me Friday is when I had that fever. And like I said, I've been a little down all week, but when I hadn't had a fever all week, but when I was a little warm on Friday morning, I was like, ooh, let's go get this looked at. And of course, really, I couldn't have went to work even if I wanted to, unless I would have lied, because we have to answer questions to get in the building. And those questions say, have you had a fever? Do you have a sore throat? Do you feel unwell? I would have had to answer yes, 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 and they'd have sent me home anyway. So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You don't plan these things. I'm surely wouldn't have went and spent $80 at urgent care just to do it for my health, just for fun. Anyhow, folks. I know smoking with a sinus infection is probably not the smartest thing, but the Native Americans said there was healing properties in tobacco, so I'm putting that to the test. Soothe the throat and stuff. Cold day, rainy, good day to do a paper. Anyhow, be well, folks. I've jabber-jawed enough. Hope you're well. I'll check in later this week and maybe today. If I get this marketing brief knocked out, I might come out and have another pipe and talk to y'all. So be well. Take care. For those that, missed the party Saturday, I'm bummed out. We will reschedule something. Hated to do it, man, but I just didn't want to put anybody at risk. Don't want to spread anything, even with it not being necessarily COVID. You just don't want to pass a cold or anything on, because that weakens an immune system, and then something else may jump on somebody. So just didn't want to risk it, everybody. So we'll reschedule. We're looking in November, just doing a bonfire and a pipe smoke. So I'll let you know. Take care, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Have a great day.